Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to wow, that is really bright. Holy crap. Okay. I had it turned up for something I'd forgotten about. Anyway, so welcome to the stream tonight. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday afternoon and everybody had a really safe and prosperous July 4th. So tonight, as you can see this way, we're starting God of War Chains of Olympus. Now this is a prequel to the first one, and it kind of stands by itself, not necessarily from a story perspective, but there's no other, I guess, Ascension, but I haven't played that one yet, so I don't know much about it. So anyway, so before we get started tonight, I do want to let everybody know that if you go to G Energy or gfuel.com or gfuelenergy.com and use my code STK, you can get 30% off your purchase. And let me tell you, I've been using G Fuel Energy powders for 5 or 6 years now, and they're fantastic. I'm going to have a video coming soon kind of telling the story of how all that came about. And so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to do it because coffee gives me the jitters, and like I start shaking whenever the caffeine takes hold. So this does not do that. So that's my whole thing on that. There will be more to come about G Fuel in the future. And for those that have not done so already, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to work my way up to 1,000 subscribers, and as of right now, I have 891. So I'm very, very close. I'm knocking on that door. So hit that sub button, and yeah, let's see what joys Kratos gets to endure this time. Oh, that's right. Okay. Subtitles on, show hints, for right now. Controls, block, locked, heavy attack, grab, pretty well. Yo, what's going on out tugging? Because this is a PSP game, the controls are a little bit different than what I'm used to. Why is that chat thing so low? Transform to screen. That's weird. Make it this big. Move around. Make it this big. There we go. Okay, so I almost forgot. I also have a Discord. If anybody gets down with Discord, there's the link there, and there's also the the G Fuel notification. All right, I'm going to go mortal.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
Of course, they need their lapdog to go do something they won't take part in themselves. address this real quick and not get killed in the process. Ah! The good thing is most the God of War games, they're like, you can just pick them up. If you've played one, you can pretty much play all the ones that matter. Because in my opinion, God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok do not exist. They are different games completely. They basically have different characters. I don't know who the crap that dude is with the beard in Ragnarok, but that ain't Kratos. Get over here. He needs to do that. Get over here. Oh, snap. Alright, that's cool. There's always a bigger fish. Problem is, now he's after me too. Smash! Oh, you got one. I got one of his eyes. It's funny that thing was on that wall and it got hit with artillery. It's like it turns around and goes, stop! I need to figure out a way to set this controller that I have to like rapidly press a button. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna find it. Why are they all just standing there? I mean, okay. Just received a tutorial message. These explain Kratos' abilities. Well, if y'all don't stop doing it so much, I might disable them. Bye-bye. Oh crap. Walk gently there, Baldy. It looks great until these cutscenes start.
Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire.
Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
That message
You are
is
just a messenger.
get out.
So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
This is Sparta.
Cool. Huh? Oh, okay.
spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask.
You have nothing I want, Persian.
Take my kingdom, my women, my gold.
I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
Kratos could not give any less of a flip. Holding R, press Y to activate Fury. Cool. Awesome. Come on, everybody, gather around. Cool. What's in here? Oh, snap. Look away, kids.
Is there anything we can do to repay you? Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I try to keep this family friendly. As much as I can, anyway. Save that for the STK after dark. I don't know why he's shooting another one, but okay. Do I need help? I don't really need either one. Groovy. Let's destroy everything in this room because it's not my stuff. That has got to be the dumbest group of soldiers I've ever seen in my life. Oh, so the water pots actually do have something in them. I thought there was just water pots. Oh, doggone it. Gorgonite, Gorgonite, Gorgonite. There you go. Having more magic is great in this game, but having health is quite another thing entirely. Nice. Cyclone of Chaos. Let's see what that is. Gotta put all these in here. My personal favorite move in God of War. Besides that. I don't need any of that. Go break this barrel. Oops, forgot one. Okay. That is really getting on my nerves. That's just rude. Close enough. Alright, so we got something hidden at that I can do this with. Alright. Is there another body out here? See. It would seem as though them attacking me is about like them attacking that gigantic thing that was around there earlier. Come on, somebody drop me a body down here so I can use it as a weight. So I've actually been drinking G Fuel for about 6 years, and it does way, for me, it does way better than coffee. But I do still have my sweet tea. After being so dehydrated today, I made sure that whenever I started my stream tonight that I had plenty of things to drink. Okay. I wonder. Doggone it. Oh, dehydrate? Yeah. We were... Ooh. Okay. Shimmy on this ledge? No? Okay. Yeah, whenever I get dehydrated... Oh, finally! I knew there was something around here. And I'll pick up that body and use it on the other one. But anyway, yeah. So when I get dehydrated, I get headaches to the point where I start vomiting, and that is not fun for anybody, least of all me. I have to like go take a nap and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, make sure you're hydrated. Come on, dude, pick up the flipping body. There you go, good boy.
Good boy.
That'll do, donkey, that'll do. By the way, I saw a post on Instagram by Mike Myers, otherwise known as Austin Powers and Dr. Evil, and apparently they're making another Austin Powers film. Yeah, I thought so too, and the last one, I mean, while I could give a crap about Beyonce, the last one was actually really funny. And one of my favorite quotes comes from the first Austin Powers movie. It's at the end whenever Dr. Evil and Austin are, in the final confrontation. And Dr. Evil says, there's nothing more pathetic than an aging hipster. And, he says, face it, freedom failed. And Austin says, no, man, freedom didn't fail. Now we have freedom and responsibility. It's a very groovy time. Like, I mean, how much more wisdom do you get than that? Ow. Dang. Back up, dude.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians. But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
Never ask that question.
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know. In the darkness, Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power. The land was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
Nice filler. Always check every nook and cranny. Well, I checked the nooks, but I forgot about the crannies. Oops. What's that? Guess it was more magic.
The power of Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
Excuse me. That's weird. One more Gorgonite. Okay. Yeah. Ah! Get on there and take care of the... Listen, you crazy heifer. Oh, okay, no worries. Always appreciated. Yo, what's up? Howdy, Zeus. How are things in the land of the rising sun? I saw your scuba pictures today. That's pretty good. So, question, did it hurt your ears? Because when I did it, like, I couldn't do it because of my ears. I went down about 12 feet, and I was like on a, basically a tether, but my ears started really hurting, so I gotta light the thing on fire. That makes more sense. Yeah, I went scuba diving with my friend and mentor, Gene. The person who, if you think I'm nuts, it's probably his fault. Cool. Yeah, probably weren't. Maybe I don't know. I've never had any type of like formal instruction on it, so that could be very well true. Turn to health. There we go. I mean, I would love to do scuba and stuff like that, because I mean, I think it's amazing to be able to go down to the bottom of, you know, the whatever body of water and just look around for a while. I think it'd be fantastic, but dude, do not blow your yuck mouth breath at me. Here, kitty kitty. Cool. Yeah, I mean, things can go wrong in an area that is not exactly my turf, which means the bottom of a body of water. So, I haven't really pursued it that much. Like I said, I would love to do it, but it's not worth getting hurt over. And also, I did that before my daughter was born, so it's been a minute. A good minute. I'll pay for my training. Yes. Yes. As we're talking about this, I'm sitting here making my ears pop. Shrine of the Fire Steeds. The Fire Steeds are the winds of the skies that draw the sun chariot of the sun god Helios. A tube dancer. Okay, that's what that is. Thanks for the jewels, man. Alright, let's see here. Here rests Boreas, the north wind, who leads the path of the sun chariot and guides the brothers Zephyros, Euros, and Notos on their perpetual voyage, drawing the sun across the skies. So I'm guessing I am... Well, it popped up in my little chat window, so yeah, it definitely showed up. Alright, let's see here. Ugh.
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined.
Wait a minute.
Once again, the strange, lingering melody could be heard through the black
Isn't
fog of
Helios
Olympus.
one of the ones
Haunting
in God of War
Kratos.
3 that Kratos rips his head off and uses it as basically a flashlight? That's what I thought. Yeah, this one was on the Sony PSP. So, I've never played it either. This is my first time playing it. But Kratos is basically one of the ultimate anti-heroes, and he fits very well into this series that I'm doing. And by the way, Tuggin, Zeus is a pretty big Kratos fanboy. Alright. What's next? Okay. Cool. You don't think he is what? He lit.
The temple on which Kratos stood was the sun chariot of Helios, the very chariot that the fire steeds pulled across the sky every day, allowing the brilliance of Helios to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
By the way, is the game audio loud enough, or is it too loud or anything?
Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' request, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends. You will earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience. The god of the sun has been torn from the sky. This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios.
You can hardly hear it. Okay.
Without their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven
I can do something about that.
into the earth. And without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power.
Okay, there you
Many
go.
of the
I just turned it
gods
up.
have
If I
fallen
need to
into
turn it
a
up more,
deep
just let me know.
slumber. Soon, all will succumb to the black grip of Morpheus.
What would you have me do?
You must find Helios and return him to the sky, lest the world of gods and men be lost forever. Only his light can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
All right, moving on. Zeus, have you played this before? Okay. Well, if you notice me making a stupid mistake, just let me know. I still find it absolutely hilarious with what your name is and you love these games. Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, he's gonna have to be dealt with. I mean, that is a pretty good one. I actually really like that boss fight too because it's probably the longest boss fight in the whole series. And it's the best boss fight that happens before everything went stupid. Oh wow, I gotta backtrack a lot to get to that. Oh crap. Maybe not. This one, and there's that guy. What am I to do? Well, actually, I'm not going after Zeus this time. Ironically, because that happens pretty much. It happens at the end of the first one, and then the rest of the mainline games are about kicking the crap out of Zeus. Think. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Dude, come on. Why do you gotta throw stuff at people? Alright, open the flipping gate. Mission accomplished. I love how the YouTube dashboard tells me that I have nobody watching, even though I know good daggum well I do. Oh man, I wanted a shield. Get this man a shield. What's up, Tadpole? How'd your stream go, man? Did you finally get over your computer's issues? Hi, Outcast. Welcome, everybody. Alright, what are we doing? Good. Excellent. Alright, what does this one do? So, Tadpole, in all the madness of what happened with all that, I don't know if you saw the message, but there was something about a channel points redemption on your Twitch channel that gave the Redeemer the power to choose the next game that you play. I would highly recommend you don't do that, because that is way too much power for me to have. Because I will watch you on Twitch religiously just to make sure that you have to keep on playing Sunset Riders. Or something of the like. I know it's like a lot of channel points and everything, but pull yourself together, man. Oh, trust me, I will pay the, what is it, the $5 for that? Oh, I'll pay for that. I got no problem with that. Let's just say that you better get real familiar with Simon Belmont. Oh, trust me, it's not just Sunset Riders. It's not. There's way worse ones. Doggone it. Look, if buying is not owning, then piracy is not stealing. I'm just saying. Why is everything shaking? Ooh, we're about to fall. But that naughty would make me a bad boy. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Speaking of which, you still haven't played, what is it, actually, God of War, any of them. Not on stream anyway. suggested God of War just need to do a few series now. I played on. Wait, Tater. No, do not give him that low-hanging fruit. Yes, we know. With that being said, I'm surprised we don't see Pal World more often. Or at all.
Do it.
Oh, I think that would be hilarious, especially if he had to take the electric thing and like put it on his stomach while he was playing. That would be hilarious. Tell you what, I will gift you subs if you do something like that. I got more jewels. Thank you very much. This game is moving right along. They don't have a lot of puzzles in this one. Or not so far they haven't. He had to wear a wig. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Obviously I don't have one. Yeah, they're well, I don't know, because people use them for like physical therapy and stuff like that. It's like a pregnancy simulator. I don't know. I have to look into that. If it's not too crazy, I'll make the purchase. I mean, I have to find it first, but...
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta. The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus, and has taken my brother Helios from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the sun god?
Helios holds within him the power of the sun, a power so great it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan.
You did a shot of hot sauce with Bean Boozled in it. I don't want to hear squat.
Walk through the gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
Seek Eos in the caves of Lotus. She will help you find... Yeah, I know that. Don't worry. I understand you're dancing monkey. Yeah, I mean you you got a lot of money, that one. That honestly don't sound too bad. Well, it might be bad if Faint Tadpole gives the Tinge unit to Quiet Outcast, which is his girlfriend. That's where it gets interesting. Hey, I mean, I'm just making this stuff up as I go along. You don't want it? Come on, help me out. still think it would be funny. And you would come out on the other side of it with some pretty sick looking abs. Yes, chat has gotten strange. That's okay. With as much Taco Bell and stuff as you eat, I flipping doubt it. You think you got sunburnt? Ugh. I can feel a little bit on my arms, but not a whole lot. I mean, we were in the shade most of the time. A Crunchwrap Supreme does not a Hard Rock stomach does not one make. uh, 4,800. I can power that. My truck someone's full of food. Maybe. Alright. I always say that I have a six-pack that's protected by jelly rolls. Or that I have a six-pack of jelly rolls. Something like that. Either way, we all know that my pudge ain't exactly a rock-hard stomach. Hello! Name that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Acquired the Sun Shield. Come on. Okay. So for the viewer that just said hello, is there something you would like to be called? Because obviously I'm an American and I cannot pronounce that. So if you would like to be called something specific, please let me know and I'll be happy to do it within reason. Oh. So on my little chat window, it just says hello with a bunch of O's. Round is a shape for haters in the back. Yeah, yeah, I mean, round is definitely a shape. Alright. It's a shape I've been in for a while.
As Kratos stepped out into the eternal night, much had changed outside the temple. Morpheus grew ever stronger as his harbingers of darkness continued their relentless march.
Pumpkinson's birth. That's funny. Alright, man. Have a good night. Have fun at work tomorrow. Catch you later. That's cool. A lot of like up and down stuff. Up, down, left, right. Whatever. Yes, I am. It does happen occasionally. I've had a few from like, or a good bit from the UK and Germany and stuff like that. I'll take it. If you like old games, then come on in. If you like the new stuff, sorry I can't help you. Unless it's Wolverine, that's a whole different ballgame. Do do do. So, I probably should have asked this whenever Chadpole was still here, but Zeus and John, what do you guys think about PlayStation and Xbox not doing physical game CDs anymore? Eastman Harris Eastman receives Pampa Sunshine. I have my own opinions about it. I'm just kind of curious about the average guy's view on it. Corporate greed. As if my Xbox, if I get a new one, I can still access all my games. Well, I mean that is a very interesting question. And I draw on the fact that I am primarily except for, all the old stuff like PlayStation 2, Xbox, stuff like that, I'm primarily a PC gamer. And the people playing on PC haven't had physical discs for 2 decades now, I think. And so, there we go. And so, what made it successful on PC is the fact that there was competition. It wasn't just one place for you to get games from, there was more than one place. So, if Xbox wants to, make it fair and make their new thing a success, it might be time for them to get another marketplace on the PlayStation. And I know Xbox tried to get Steam on the next Xbox, but I don't think that's going to happen. Just my opinion. And it's crazy because if they're that hard up for money, crazy idea. Make something good. Steam games should be accessible via Ooh. And that right there, they will not do that because that will basically be a money printing press for Gabe Newell, and they hate that guy. It's kind of stupid on their part because most people will get their games while getting groceries because their kid. If they buy it at Walmart, yes. And what I don't understand is, like, I understand the big, huge, backlash from it, but I don't understand why everybody's all pissed off because they basically had to download the games to their consoles since 2014 or 2013, whenever the Xbox One and PS4 came out. So it's not like it's a new thing to have to download it to your console. That's true. I mean, you could get a good deal on a game, like buying it from GameStop or from somebody selling it on Marketplace, and that's ultimately what it boils down to. They don't like the secondhand market. So, you have the disc. Yeah, I mean, it didn't mean squat. But I will say that even if they would, delist the game off of their store, let's take Deadpool, for instance. If the companies delisted something, if you had a disc for the game, then you could still play it. But now, that's going bye-bye. Which is, a case for the backlash. It's a very, very convoluted problem. They don't like it, they should never have it. Yeah. So, Triton's Lance. That's cool. But I will say I better get a deal on GTA 6. Well, because you're not having to pay for the physical disc to be manufactured, they should be cheaper. I mean, what do I know? Yeah, and exactly. So, Junior, I have something I want to show you. See this? I've had GTA 6 since 2002. This is actually the fourth one. This is the third one. Of course I am. That's what I do. Come on, John. You saw what I did on my live stream last night. Alright. Me either. So it came out on, what was it? It came out on PS2 and I didn't have a PS2. And then that collection that I just showed you was how I played it on my Xbox. That's how I got introduced to Grand Theft Auto. And they have, you know, they've had some really cool games. Tater actually loves Grand Theft Auto 4. She would get a helicopter and go to the top of a building and put in the weapons cheat and just start spamming RPGs everywhere. Hey, being thrown at GTA 6 for some of the rules they have, the price of the game. So here's my problem with GTA 6. And I mean, to each their own. You want to buy it, buy it. That's your right. I don't care. But they're locking a lot of stores in the base game, not even online, but in the base game, they're locking it behind the $100 paywall. And $100 for a video game? Come on, dude. And granted, whenever the pre-orders went live, they made $39 billion. And everybody's like, oh, well, it cost $1 billion to make. Okay. And they made it all back. You don't need to charge $100. Exactly. You are 100% correct. If people pay the prices that they're charging, they will keep on doing it. And there's nothing that anybody can do to stop them except stop buying their stupid, crappy game. And I mean, they're not the only ones. It's an industry problem. What I have said multiple times, and Zeus has actually read when I said this. I actually made a video about it because computer hardware prices have, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they have gone through the roof. Yeah, cars. Ridiculous. Buy, I mean, if you're going to buy a car, if you don't want to pay that price and you want them to stop price gouging everybody, get a used car. That's the only way to stop it. Because if a company is doing something that you don't like, don't buy it. And I mean, taking it back to video games, the Call of Duties and Madden and stuff like that are constantly crap. I'm talking about year after year after year. They are such pieces of crap. But influencers and stuff and people like that keep on buying them because, oh, it's Madden. Oh, I gotta have the new Madden. No, you don't. The last Call of Duty, I haven't bought Madden in I don't know how long, but the last Call of Duty I bought was Black Ops Cold War. And I could not tell you what the story is about because I never played it. I played it for the online aspect because that's actually why I created the name Sweet Tea Killer, is because I was playing a lot of Call of Duty at the time. Little did I realize I was gonna take it to old, to retro games. But anyway, I never saw a good reason to pay for games when it was designed for people who stayed home and didn't have a job, or they were at it. They spent all of their extra time playing Call of Duty and getting all the skins and all this other kind of crap. Whatever. And the more time goes on, the worse these games get, and the more buggy they get, and it's like, oh, well, they can just fix it with a patch. Crazy idea, I know. Insane. Fix it before you release it. Idiots. These people are so stupid. Or maybe they're not. Because they know they have a captive audience that's going to give them $1 billion every year anyway.
Goddess of dawn and sister to Helios, sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
The king of the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave.
Oh, Silk Song, it showed every single person or every single company in the gaming industry how flawed their business model was, and it was awesome. Which is also why they've tried to basically bury the hype behind it.
The primordial fire's almost out. Without Helios, the life-giving light of the world cannot be sustained. If you do not find him, only darkness and death awaits all of us.
And I mean, For the next 2 days, there's a
Where
Steam
has
sale
Atlas
going on,
taken
and it is
I do
$14.
not know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave. Retrieve the fire, and it will light your path to the remaining steeds. They will guide you to their master. They will take you to my brother. May you go with the speed of Hermes, Ghost of Sparta.
Why do none of these chicks wear clothes? Oh, at this point, they're being beat over the head with those mirrors. It's like, hey, numbnuts, this is the solution to your problem. But no. You know what? It's not our fault. It's the game. It's our customers who are wrong. That's it. Oops. Honestly, to me, it's almost like politicians when they go back to where it, like, we'll say the federal politicians, House of Representatives and senators, they go back to their districts or their state, wherever they are elected from, and there are people pretty much yelling at them, telling them, hey, we don't like XYZ. And it's not just one person, it's multiple people in the, the governing body that is around them. I'm not supposed to go down. But, uh-oh. But you got people basically yelling at them and telling them, hey, we don't like this. And they still come up with some sorry excuse why, no, it's okay. Like, are you stupid or something? R and square, target, okay. I'm not going to remember all that. Okay, R and square. Alright. Glad I didn't jump down. So, Zeus, speaking of Steam, I've been following the release of the Steam machine, and it has gone horribly. Whether it's the price or there was a pretty significant problem with it. This dude had one for like 20 minutes and it completely crapped out on him. Yeah, it has not gone well whatsoever. And the people who complained, the people who complained about, the price of it, I can't fault them for that. However, what I will say is if you want somebody to be mad about the price of a Steam machine or a PS5 or an Xbox, you can look at all these people that are championing AI, because that is I would say the #1 reason for the consoles and Steam Deck being so god-awful expensive. We've been talking, I really don't know what the heck is going on. Am I supposed to jump out there? Hopefully. Maybe not. I have no idea. Cool. I'll tolerate 0 Steam hate from some console player whose brain resembles. And, like, if people like consoles, I have 2 things to say about it. If you like consoles, great. Because I know John has, Outtuggen has an Xbox that he carries with him, but he also has a pretty nice laptop. So he's kind of on, doing both of those things there. So no big deal. And my roots are, in consoles, and you guys have seen the consoles I have. It's not like I'm not against consoles. However, when I hear fanboys of PlayStation and Xbox saying, my pick your box can do whatever your PC can, and I'm like, sit down before you fall down. And it is definitely a complex situation, but anybody who is essentially simping for anybody and they're not being paid for it, I cannot understand that. And any company that, I mean, I'll call balls and strikes on anybody. You know, Valve fumbled the release of the Steam Machine. It wasn't just the price hike. That did not help at all. The price of it was a huge critical hit blow to the Steam Machine. The final blow came whenever it was kind of dead on arrival and it started breaking. And then it got into the beat. Which you know was going to happen because they're all after Gabe Newell anyway. One thing I tell people about when they're, yay, my console, blah, 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 whatever. One thing I tell people is
And
like,
again,
yeah,
a melody returned.
well,
And it almost
play
seemed
this
familiar.
on your PC. Or on your console. You can't. But I can. Much already says that the price increase really couldn't be helped. I believe that too, as much as I will believe any company. If it's falling apart, yeah, that's definitely on that. But apparently they've worked out a fix for it and they're taking care of it. One thing about Valve, they have second to none customer service. I don't know many companies that that their customers are as happy as Valve are. Unless they have a Steam Machine. Why is this broad turned the wrong way? Oh. Very nice. Okay, now this is an interesting puzzle. See if this one works the same way. Nope. Okay, I see how it is. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna have to move her. If this whole Spartan warrior thing fell apart for Kratos, he should have definitely been a furniture mover. Okay, we got two of them that face forward. Here rests the spirit of Naza's south wind, who sets the path of the sun chariot. I'm just kind of grasping at straws at this point. No, nothing. All right. 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you're back. Were you in the shower or something? Of course, add another layer to this. Oh, okay. Alright, goes there. I have no idea. I don't want to move this thing all the way over there and then it not be right. I'm trying to figure it out before I get there. I wonder. I do have one more idea. This doesn't work. Nope, it's not working. Wait a minute. Oh. Ice. Well, no, that's not gonna... If I pull this over here, that's gonna go down like that. But I can't get the statues up there. Okay, well. Let me see what else I can do. make sure I can't pull these stupid things up there. No, I can't. I go there. And then oh, it's shield in it. Duh. I just ran over my foot. Dang it, keep on doing that. See how many missions this game has. Ah, so we got a good ways to go. Okay. crazy that they put so much in a PSP game. Oh. Alright. Go anywhere over here. Do we have another walkway? Chest to open, so I know that I haven't been here yet. Why is that light moving? I can climb that. There we go. Well, let spells beat the crap out of it. That was fairly simple. Groovy.
As Kratos left the temple, he was assaulted by the army of Morpheus, and again, he heard the haunting melody. But this time, he recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
Calliope? My daughter, where are you? Calliope!
Stay on track, man. Sometimes I love emulation, and sometimes I hate it because right now Kratos' shadow is a big giant box for some stupid reason.
With the release of the fire steeds, Kratos was now in the hands of the beasts. And where they would take him, he did not know.
This man needs lots and lots and lots of therapy.
As the steeds pulled Kratos away from the grip of Morpheus, they crossed into the underworld. But in the land of the dead, they could go no further, for these beings of light were not welcome in their lives.
Oh yeah, these games are amazing. I mean, I don't have a single complaint about them except that most of Kratos' problems he causes himself.
Kratos found himself on the very edge of Hades, the land where no mortal had set foot. Here, where the souls of the dead walk their fatal path, Kratos knew
Of course,
that
he
him
always winds
was
up in
the
Hades.
beginning.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that that's probably going to do it for me for tonight because I didn't sleep much last night, and then I was out going to the zoo and everything with Tater and Little T today. So I will be back. Let me see what the date is. I'll be back on Sunday, July 12th. At 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will be continuing Kratos' journey, apparently through the journey through Hades, not necessarily from Hades. So for thanks everybody for watching, as always. And if you're new here and you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the eventual conclusion to this. We're in the middle of our summer of vigilantes and anti-heroes, and I think that Kratos perfectly matches the description of an anti-hero, and which will be culminating on September 15th Obviously, we won't get through the entire game, but on September 15th, the release date, I will be starting Wolverine. I'll be breaking my retro rule for that game and that game alone. Don't forget that if you need a little pick-me-up, need a little extra energy, don't forget to go to G Fuel and use my code STK for 30% off. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. And I will see you guys on Sunday, July 12th. Until then, work hard, play hard, game hard, but above all else, be excellent to each other. Good night.